The fake TikTok dentists are now in complete shambles, as the most popular one of them just got arrested. So meet Brandon Dillard, aka A-List Smiles Atlanta. You might recognize him from my last video on these fake TikTok dentists titled, "These TikTokers are running an illegal dentist scam." And what do you know? I gotta give it to my past self. That thumbnail aged extremely well. My videos don't always age great. This one definitely did though. I remember making it, I was kind of like, am I being a bit hyperbolic here? Well, I don't know. I might, but these guys are probably going to jail. And here we are. So what happened? Well, there's been a horrifying trend on TikTok and Instagram, mainly referred to as veneer talk. And here you have a group of shady entrepreneurs who just decided to skip dental school and go straight to drilling away on innocent people's teeth that just don't know better. And unfortunately, they're going viral on Instagram and TikTok with videos they just take right after doing the procedures. And of course, they charge a fraction of the price as the licensed dentists. So people who just don't know better, they think they're getting a great deal, except many are setting themselves up for a lifetime of pain. In my last video, we actually covered someone who literally now has a lifetime of pain after going to a dentist place like this, because clearly they cut a whole lot of corners to do this procedure at a fraction of the price, like dental school. Things are so bad that these TikTok veneer technicians are doing these 2-day courses to learn how to drill away on people's teeth. And on the advertisement for these courses, they say, hey, mimosas are included. Nothing like drinking rosé while learning how to work on people's teeth for only 2 days. You know, that's exactly the medical background I want for someone who's drilling away on my teeth. So thankfully, these entrepreneurs are starting to get arrested. But I mean, the funniest thing about them is just how brazen they are, because this is recklessly stupid. Like, they deserve to get caught when they're this brazen about it. And these people are just straight up committing felonies in every single social media post to attract more customers so they can then make more money off of committing more felonies. It is just one big negative feedback loop and downward spiral for them, but I guess we're here for it because it seems like they will actually get consequences for this. I mean, her teeth don't look bad. Rolly's new smile. 213,000 likes on this video. No wonder he's going to jail. 200,000 likes. Wait, how many views did this get? That has to at least be like 3 to 4 million views. So who would ever want to commit a felony and have 3 to 4 million people see it, especially at this scale? I love how the top comment is guess who's going to jail tonight. It's such a ridiculous trend, but hey, here we are. And there's so many of these people here who don't even have bad teeth. Like this woman right here, she doesn't need veneers. There's not a big difference between her before and after there. What? Her teeth in the first picture there, perfectly fine. She has better teeth than me in the first frame. She did not need veneers. What? But now you have this dumbass who's permanently altered her teeth. And then of course he was doing the training courses as well, which we previously covered. Here we go. A-list two-day veneer training, material and gifts, a vendor list taught by the CEO himself. You get a full veneer kit. Oh no. A live model practice. Oh no. So it says limited availability, 2-day veneer training course. I mean, this is recent, it's August. And discover the secrets to creating aesthetic smile design in composite veneers. Full kit included, liability waivers and insurance, 24/7 support group chat, vendors list, hands-on training, and live models. And again, the top comment is, and y'all are going to jail. I mean, he is caught here in 4K teaching this class, posted on his own social media course. And apparently they charged like $6,000 for this 2-day course. Imagine paying $6,000 to someone to then learn to go out there and commit felonies. It's a cold world out there. But also, because of these stupid courses, this is sadly just an epidemic of these morons doing these practices due to how profitable this is. As these procedures, they cost thousands of dollars. And these composite veneers that they're inserting into people's mouth can literally be bought on Temu. I'm not joking. Hence why the American Dental Association has now came out with a massive warning about these scammers. The only problem is, who knows someone who checks on the American Dental Association's website? I don't know a single soul. I didn't know about the website until I researched this video. So lads, this is my calling. Clearly, the American Dental Association, they have a message, and it's not getting to the people because these people have way too many clients. So clearly this message is not getting to the people. How do we make this information accessible? Let's stick up some absolutely cracked Subway Surfer gameplay over here while I read this little snippet. As dentists, our mission is to deliver quality care that promotes oral and overall health, as well as build trust with patients we humbly serve in our communities, said ADA President Linda J. Edgar. Dental procedures that are considered irreversible should only be performed by a licensed trained dentist. The public should be extremely cautious of these purported offerings. Dental treatment from unlicensed individuals has the potential to cause damaging complications for patients, according to the ADA statement. Any dental procedure that may alter the physical structure of an individual's teeth, gum, or jaws without supervision of a dentist has the potential to cause irreversible harm. Dentistry is a regulated healthcare profession that necessitates formal education and licensure, the ADA said. Each state has regulations that require dentists and hygienists to be licensed in order to provide patient care. All right, so with that in mind, these people have essentially snitched on themselves to get more clients, to scam, and then make more money. They're going to jail. Shout out criminals for being so stupid in 2024 they will just happily document their own crimes just for some simple clout and money. And speaking of which, the main guy that we're talking about today, Brandon from A-List Smiles Atlanta, is being charged with 8 felonies, including practicing dentistry without a license, practicing medicine without a license, and theft by deception. Get absolute bodied. Karma is in fact a real thing. What goes around comes around. It might just take a little time, because when I was making my last videos on these guys, I was sitting here like, how are these people so brazen about this? They're so public with their felonies, but none of them have been arrested yet. Like, how are these people not in jail? I guess that changed now. But since I made my last video, the Fulton County DA offices came out and confirmed that there is no such thing legally as a veneer specialist or veneer technician. These are just complete BS made up terms that these scammers are using to try to give themselves credibility because they didn't go to dental school.
Is not a dentist and never has been, and they say he's been putting patients at risk.
Yeah, these are the 8 felony criminal warrants. Investigators still there at this hour. They called this Operation Toothache, and a deputy district attorney figured out what was going on here by seeing a viral TikTok. Investigators raided what looks like a high-end dental practice in Northeast Atlanta.
I'm actually so happy they caught this guy then, because some of the people we covered in the last videos, they were doing it in hotel rooms or just random offices. Like, they didn't actually have professional looking dental clinics. So I understand how he fools people, especially being that big on Instagram and TikTok, which was his main platform.
To his 157,000 Instagram followers, Brandon Dillard promoted himself as Atlanta's top veneer specialist and trainer. But he's not showing off that expensive smile in this booking photo on 8 felony charges, including practicing dentistry and medicine without a license and theft by deception. Is Brandon Dillard a dentist?
Brandon Dillard is not a dentist. He's never been a dentist. And as much as he may want to play one on Instagram, he is not one.
Fulton County District Attorney Fonnie Willis tells me only licensed dentists can do this kind of work in Georgia. But Dillard has been operating here for years in plain sight.
If you went to this and you thought it was a dental office and you looked at the equipment,
it's insane how he got away with this for so long.
That's what the best fraudsters do. They were enticing people to come in to take these classes so that you could get rich too. But you were getting rich doing something that's completely illegal.
Patients showing up here expecting to have
no
dental
way.
work instead found police. They say that people don't have a license and they're just arresting them all.
You a blood clot. Where my money at? What you talking about?
That is saved. Those people are so lucky. They're showing up to pay money. Actually, they probably paid a deposit. So it sucks they lost their deposit. I mean, they'll probably have to wait and go through court and all that crap to get that back. But at least they won't have permanently altered teeth for the rest of their life.
Patients are not only the victims of monetary fraud, but their health is at risk here too.
We have had dentists not just locally, but from outside of the state also come and report that they were concerned about their patients who had received services at this location.
And there were people getting
long-term effects of
veneers on top of tooth decay, which is a massive no-no. I'm torn on that because I feel like at some point you would you would know you're doing something wrong if you can do a 2-day course and think that you can just operate on people's teeth. While you might be a victim for Brandon, you're also a victim of your own stupidity. That's for sure. So how do you spot these scammers? Most are obvious, but since these people are literally rocking around with Rolex presidentials, there's clearly a lot of people falling for these scams. And by just looking at their social media pages, they have a lot of clients. The first red flag, the lack of dental degree. If you see a congratulations, you finished your 2-day veneer tech course with mimosas included plaque on the wall, run. If they want to work on you in a hotel room, run. If they make themselves look super legit like this scumbag Brandon, Google dentist license lookup. If their name doesn't show up on that website, run. And it's not one set website. This is why I'm saying Google it, because each state has their individual .gov website where you can go look that up. Well, this is just one big game of whack-a-mole, because now they have this guy, Dental Daddy, who we previously covered. He's still running around. Then you have the sketchy clinic in Florida who did the influencer Winter's Teeth, who we also covered. They're still operating from what I can tell. So, I mean, it's safe to say this whole situation's a mess, but hopefully it'll get better. But just like WSB stated, the Fulton County District Attorney is looking for people who were clients or students of this guy. So if you're unfortunate enough that that's actually you, here's the email to reach out to them. And I'm sorry that happened to you. So if there's a clear takeaway, go to an actual dentist. I know dentistry is stupidly expensive here in the US, but from looking at the cases we've seen, the people who thought they were saving money by going to a fake dentist ended up spending way more at a real dentist fixing the damage this first fake dentist caused. So I guess that's just some food for thought. If you're new here, feel free to subscribe, drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. And also, we're doing a limited edition run over at matt.city for all of October for our Halloween collection. So if you want another way to support the channel, check out matt.city, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.